Audio check, 1, 2, 3. Audio check, 1, 2, 3. Assume we have audio. Kickoff by the Lampkins. It's going to be kicked deep and out of the end zone. Joe Lopez got into one. So the Golden Eagles take over 1st and 10 on their 20-yard line. High-powered offense by the Golden Eagles. And we'll see if I can get zoomed in here. We got a D1 quarterback as a junior. Man in motion. It's going to be a handoff. Got her on the end. He's going to go. Lopez is going to knock him out of bounds. There's a fumble on the play. I got to do something with this thing. So I got the picture-in-picture working. Hopefully you can see the scoreboard on the bottom right of your screen. First down for the Golden Eagles. Pass is going to be out into the flat. He's wide open. 10, 15-yard gain. And just like that, they're in the Lambkin territory. Jakai Mack on the catch. Lopez knocks him out of bounds. 1st and 10 on the 33. If the sun comes out from underneath those clouds, we have to deal with some sun. Down and out. Caught. Gain of about 10. We'll call it 9. They got lucky. Second and 1 from the 24-yard line. Eagles over it quick. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. He's going to go around the end. He's got enough for a first. Got a little bit more. Steps out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. Tried to toe tap. Couldn't get his feet down. But we have a penalty. It's going to bring the Golden Eagles back to about the 31-yard line. Be first and, well, they're going to call it 2nd and 8. So takes a run, goes around the end. He may go all the way. He's in the end zone for the touchdown. The pole got right in the way. But that was a score for the Golden Eagles. So that was a quick 7 points, under a minute. And Lampkins are down. Extra point attempt is on the way in. Good. So for all of 42 seconds into the game, Mountain Vista 7. We're calling 0. Not the way you want to start the game, but we will fight. Lampkins can have some high-powered offense. The one thing that we have to contend with tonight is a lot of the kids on the team are sick, including our star wide receiver, Joe Cottingham. I don't believe he's at the game tonight. Levi Hermson's in the back. He had a 95-yard touchdown run last game. Kickoff return. See if he gets a shot. Kick is going to be fielded at about the goal line. Hermson's going to get a chance. 15, knockdown. Nope. Spun. It's going to be ball at about the 18 or 19 yard line for the Lampkins. 17-yard return. First and 10 Lampkins. It'll call it the 17-yard line. So let's see if Mr. Cottingham's out there. I don't believe he was. He was in doubt. We have Joe Lopez coming out here with Hermson. Marco. I can't see the far side. It's going to be a quick hit to Hermson. Maybe, I thought he was going to break that tackle, but it's going to be a positive gain of about 4 yards. Bring up 2nd and 6. See if we can get a number for the young man out there. Splitting out. I think it's Trenton Price. It is Trenton. So it's going to be twins to the right. Single setback is Lozano. DeMarco comes in motion. Handoff up the gut. Cut back. Going to be right at the first down. He might have rolled into it. Well, they're going to mark it a couple yards short. Or maybe they give him the roll. No such luck. That'll bring up 3rd and 2 from the 25-yard line. They're going to need the 27. Cranford takes a snap. Well, he tried to get him to jump, but they didn't. Hermson checks up. They're going to call timeout. Took a little bit too long. So the Lampkins call timeout with 9:49 left in the first quarter. Give us a chance to take a break here. Oops. Let's beat our Lambkin offense. Maybe. Kind of. Sort of. We're not going to go to the offense just yet. Technical difficulties. Cameraman's terrible. I'm on a solo mission tonight. I can only blame myself. 3rd and 2. Takes a snap. It's going to be a fake handoff. He's going to roll. Looking, he may just run it himself. Cuts it up. He's got the first down. Runs into his own guy. Took a shot from his own guy. Come on. I don't know who that was. That gave him a good hit. Anyway, got enough for the first down. Lampkins on the move. 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line. Clock runs. Cranford brings in the play. Lampkins also had several kids on the offensive line who were not feeling good as well. Hopefully they were able to make the trip. DeMarco comes in motion. It's going to be a high snap, handoff. Zano got the edge. He's going to cut it up. Positive gain. Looks like he got about 9 yards. Not too shabby. Good running. Zano's a tough guy. He's quick. Runs with some passion. 9-yard gain is going to give him 2nd and 1 on about the 38-yard line. We're going to go twins to the right. Split out wide to the left here, the quarterback. Handoff up the gut. Gazano's going to have a first down. Going to gain of about 3. 1st and 10 Lampkins. Chug-a-luggin'. So Lozano's toting a rock. First and 10 on the 41. Beautiful night in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. It's probably still about 90 degrees, but the sun is behind a cloud right now. And hopefully it stays there. Because I'm telling you, when that sun comes out, it's going to beat right down on my camera. So hopefully it stays in the clouds. We got a blitz. Cranford, quick hitter. Caught. Out of bounds. Right at the first down is Trenton Price. Crawford took a hit. Cranford took a hit. And we got a roughing the passer penalty. So that'll add 15 yards to the play. So it was probably enough for a first down, or maybe it would have been 2nd and 1, but we're going to get an extra 15. That will definitely bring up 1st and 10. Lampkins will be in Golden Eagle territory for the first time tonight. They're going to bring the ball all the way down to the 35-yard line, I believe. Yep, first down, 1st and 10 Lampkins. Ball in the Golden Eagle 35, and the Lampkins are rolling. Taking their time in the huddle. Lineup, or same formation, I'm sorry. But here comes a man in motion. It's going to be Price. Or up the gut. Nothing there. Actually, that wasn't Price in motion. That was Elias Torres. He's a senior. Jack McKeon, number 3, sophomore. Tried to crack that Golden Eagle line that looks pretty huge. Was knocked back a half a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 11. Ball on the 36. We're going to go twins both sides. Marco's playing tight end, and he's going to see if he sneaks out. Snap, it's a roll. Looking for a man. Got some pressure. Caught. Nope. Out of bounds. Off his hands and incomplete. Sorry for the bad camera angle. Torres was open, but he had a half a step on his man. It would have been a great catch, but missed it. That'll bring up 3rd and 11 from the 36-yard line. Lampkins probably need about 5 yards to get in Joel Lopez's field goal range. Cranford takes a snap, straight drop, pumps, nothing there. Throws the ball, it's caught. We knocked out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. Trenton Price on the catch. He was dangerously close to going over to the line of scrimmage when he threw that ball. But there's no flag. It's going to be 1st and 10 Lampkins in the red zone at the 16. Good drive for the Lampkins. Setting up shop in Golden Eagle territory. Takes the snap. It's going to be a quick pass. Hermson, he's going to be hit. Fights. He may have gained 2, maybe 3. We'll see what they call it. Hopefully you can still see the scoreboard. 6:16 left. We're going to call it a gain of 2. 2nd and 8 from the 14-yard line. Lampkins are rolling. Red zone opportunity early in the game. Trying to answer that touchdown that they gave up. Here comes a blitz. Cranford fields it. He's going to run. Had a lane, but he got caught. There should be a face pass. You got to call that, ref. All right, the refs are blind tonight. He's either horse collar or face mask. That was pretty obvious, but no flag. So we roll with 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd and 8 from the 14-yard line. So officially no gain on the play. Since the Lampkins do, they're going to have a man wide right, 2 down on the far left. Cranford takes, hands off the ball at the middle. Curious call. We got a flag on the play. Might be a hold on the Lampkins. We'll sort it out. So Lozano got about 5 or 6 yards, but it's to sort out the penalty. Face mask on Mountain Vista. Makeup call. Maybe they're not blind. got away with it once and thought they could get away with it twice. No, no. First and goal on the 5. Lampkins are in business. Cranford shotgun. Quick hitter to Hermson. Cuts. Gets stacked up. Fighting. Knocked on. He gained, he probably lost a few yards. Stands are filling up, and hopefully these people will stop getting in front of my camera. Just clueless, sorry. See the guy with the camera here? All right, move along. There we go. Okay, it's going to be second and goal from the 8. Shotgun snap. Quick hitter, he's not looking. It's going to be intercepted. And he's got a lane. This could go back all the way. Tried to knock him out of bounds. He may have stepped out at the 10. Not a touchdown, but not a great turn of events for the good old Lambkin faithful. Tried to do the quick hitter down and out, but unfortunately his receiver wasn't looking. Picked off and returned 90 yards. And Mountain Vista's going to have the ball first and goal at the 10. Just when we thought we had a chance to tie up the ball game, things turn on a dime. Mountain Vista comes out. They're missing guys. They're going to have to call a timeout. Timeout Mountain Vista. 4:15 left in the first quarter. Coming out of the timeout. It's going to be first and goal. They're going to try to spread the Lampkins out. They got trips to the right and twins to the left. Nobody in the backfield with the quarterback. It's either going to be spread them out here. Maybe somebody's going to come in motion. Nope, it's going to be a straight pass. Drops back. Has a man over the middle, wide open. Touchdown, Mountain Vista. Number 1, wide open. One play, 10 yards, second touchdown. So number 11, number 1, Jakai Mack. I think that's his second touchdown of the day. The quarterback, Austin Madrowski, is a junior, but he's the number 1 ranked quarterback in Colorado. He's getting D1 offers already, and he has a cannon. He kind of showed it on that play. Extra point is up and good. So after not quite 8 minutes into the game, 14-0, Mountain Vista. So let's see if the Lampkins can build on what they had going into the first possession and get it back. Number 91 is the kicker. His name is Zach Pickett. He kicked it to the goal line, but Hermson was able to return it last time. He got about 18. Well, maybe it was 16 yards. I can't remember. Either way, comes the kick. It's going to be fielded at the goal line. Here comes Hermson at the 10, 15, 20 hit, knocked down at about the 21-yard line. First and 10 Lampkins. See if the Lampkins can drive down the field again. Had a solid drive going until that unfortunate interception at the goal line. Work on comes out first and 10. Jackson Tarver on the right side here, on the near side. It's going to be handoff up the gut. Lozano got bombed, and he gained about a yard. Thought he had a lane there, but it got closed pretty quick. Some big dude in the middle of that line kind of thumped him a little bit. Lozano's tough. That won't phase him. No gain. Second and 10 from the 22-yard line. Stays in the same formation. Twins on the left of the quarterback. Single man on the right. Goes back, looking right, over the middle. Could be interference, and it will be. DeMarco Sanchez Ferguson tried to go up for the call, or for the pass, and he got interfered. Should be an automatic first down. And it is pass interference on Mountain Vista. 15-yard penalty will be a first down for the Lampkins. Will bring it up to the 37-yard line because I'm a math guy and I can add. 22 plus 15 equals 37 in my book. Pretty proud of myself that I can add. They said in grade school you'd never use that stuff. Come on. Cranford takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. It's going to be stacked up at the line. I'm going to push it a little bit, maybe a gain of a yard. Bring up second and 9. Lozano on the carry again. Lampkins are trying to, that big offensive line is trying to lean on the big defensive line from the Golden Eagles. Hasn't worked out great yet, but it's the play action they're setting up. Man in motion. DeMarco is going to bring out trips to the left. Straight drop. He's going to roll right. Looking, pumps, passes. Caught, but it's going to be out of bounds. Third and 9 for the Lampkins. Got a little bit of a lane there. Couldn't get a foot down. It'll bring up third down. Sort of a big play here for the Lampkins. They don't really want to give the ball back to Mountain Vista because they have the zero problem scoring the ball. Marco has an equipment issue. He's good now. Snap, straight drop. He's got some pressure. He's going to get sacked. Bring up fourth and 10. So the Golden Eagles made some adjustments. He tightened it up, and Lampkins, they got a first down because of the interference call, but then they stall at the 36-yard line. Lopez is going to be back for the kick. See if he can get into one. Snaps back. There's the punt. It's high. It's deep. Caught it about the 27-yard line. Be about a 44-yard punt. Let me think. I don't know. I'm not really a math guy. I was just kidding about that. So it'll be first and 10. Golden Eagles on the 30-yard line. Handoff up the gut. He's got room. We knocked down. Solid tackle by the Lampkins. Caden Sauter's on the tackle. Night Train Lane anyway. He always tackles high, this guy. Lampkins jump. It's going to be 1st and 5. Or no, I'm sorry. It was 2nd and 6. Bring up 2nd and 1. Five-yard penalty. Bring the ball to 39. So Lopez on that punt it was about a 36-yarder, I believe officially. But it was really high and it led to no return. Rides, does he? Running back does hand it off. He gets the corner, cuts back, can be knocked down. It's going to be 1st and 10. Gain of about 9. But it's still 1st and down. I mean, 1st and down. 1st and 10. Handoff coming this way. Gonna try the edge, cuts back, gets cut. Could be Straubing in there. Makes the tackle. It's gonna be a gain of maybe 5. 4. We're gonna call it 4. 2nd and 6. Mountain Vista doesn't waste any time. Then the Lampkins jump again. We have offsides on the Lampkins. Is going to bring up 2nd and 1 again off based on the penalty. Score is 14-0. If you can't see that, sorry. 14-0 Mountain Vista with 33 seconds left in the 1st quarter. I thought my camera would zoom in a little bit more, and it's having a hard time. So thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate it. I'll call it out. Hopefully you can see it at some point, but we got people walking right in front of it. 2nd and 1 from the 43-yard line. A little bit of delay while they sort themselves out here. Not sure what the delay is. And they're talking about dinner plans or something. We got it sorted out. No flag. But they did have an offside. So there was actually a penalty. So I'm not sure what these guys are talking about. Nobody's on it like the Lambkin Sports Network. We don't miss a thing. Shotgun, it's going to be a quick screen. Takes it out. He turns the corner. He's going to have a positive gain of about 15. 1st and 10. Lampkin territory. Clock runs. This is going to be maybe the last play of the 1st quarter. But Mount Vista's in a hurry, so let's see if they get a play off. They're going to. Snap. Pass. Caught down below here. Cuts back. Doesn't get too much. Gain of a 1st down, though. Back with the 3rd reception of the game. Again, with the tackle, that'll bring the end of the 1st quarter. It is Mountain Vista Golden Eagles 14, Lampkin 0. You're watching the Lambkin Sports Network. Switch sides of the field. It's twilight here. It's going to be hard to see a little bit. Start of the second quarter. It's going to be 2nd and 1 from the 24-yard line. Pass. Broken up. Receiver wasn't really looking for it. So I believe that's the first incomplete of the game for the Golden Eagles. Bring 3rd and 1 from the 24-yard line. Takes the snap. Handoff up the gut. He's going to have enough for a first down and more. Tackled by about 3 Lampkins, but it's a first down. Gain of about, it's around 10 yards. Quick handoff. It's going to go up the gut again. He's going to have enough for, we got submarined. Good play by somebody in there. Gain of about 5. Joe Lopez came up with the shot. Playing tough in there. Gain of 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 from the 8-yard line. Fake pass, or fake the handoff. He's going to run in. He's going to have to contend with the cornerback. Cuts him, jukes him. Crazy legs over there, but he doesn't get in for the touchdown. But does have enough for the 1st and 10. Majeski is his name. It's not how it's spelled, but it's how it's pronounced. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Mountain Vista knocking on the door. And it's answered. Touchdown, Mountain Vista. Well, that's no fun. So with, see if you can see it on the big screen. Maybe that, it's kind of blurry for me, but I don't know how you guys can see it. 11:18 left in the second quarter. 20-0 with the extra point on the way. Down, up, and right down the middle. It's going to be 21-0 Mountain Vista. So the Lampkins will get the ball back. They're going to need a positive drive right here. Otherwise, this could possibly get out of hand. Like I said before, the flu bug or something has hit the Lampkins. Several kids who are actually sick or out, particularly 2A starter Joe Cottingham, is not playing tonight. That's a big loss for the Lampkins. But next man up, see what we can do. Hermson's going to be deep. There he is. Here's the kick. It's going to be touched up. Hermson's going to catch it, but he's in the end zone. So it's going to be 1st and goal. I'm sorry, 1st and 10. Lampkins ball at the 20-yard line. See what the Lampkins can do. Lampkins break huddle. Twins to the left of the quarterback. Lone receiver on the right. Handoff. It's going to be kind of a sweep action to Hermson. He's got a cut. Cuts back. Got a lane. First and 10 and more. Positive gain. It's going to be a gain of about 25 yards. Nice little wrinkle. Showed some speed. Gained 24 yards. First and 10 for the Lampkins on the 44-yard line. That's how we do it. Single setback. Hermson comes in motion. Takes a snap. It's going to be hand up the gut. Lozano's got some room. Positive gain. He's going to gain about 4 yards. Should bring up second and 2. I'm sorry, second and 6. If you get the view here, it's just a beautiful sky. Beautiful mountain view. It's nice down here in Highlands Ranch. Kind of cool. Second and 6, Lampkins. Ball in the 48. Cranford takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the gut. Lozano again. Bounces out. Running tough. He's going to be right at the first down. Maybe a yard short. He's about a foot short. So bring up third and 1. Lampkins in Golden Eagle territory again. Justin Granados is in the game. He's this wide receiver on this side here. Quick hit. Hermson. Stacked up. Spun. First down. Gain of about 7 yards. We'll call it 8. First and 10 Lampkins. Ball in the 39 of the Golden Eagles. The quick passes have shown their ability to catch the Golden Eagles off guard. High snap. Another quick pass. Going to be caught out there. Cuts back. He's going to be stacked up and dropped. Gain of maybe a yard. Hermson again with the reception. Bring up second and 9. See what the Lampkins can draw up here. Price and Lopez in this on your near side. Man in motion. Hand up the gut. Burst of speed. Gain of about 3. It's going to bring up third and 6 from the 35. Third and 6 from the 35. That's kind of hard to say. What do you do? A little tongue-tied once in a while. This is definitely 2-down territory for the Lampkins. They can't afford to come away without points in this possession. See if they do a quick hitter. 3-man rush by the Golden Eagles. Torres comes in motion. Pump fakes. He's going to run. Dropped. Sacked for about 3-yard loss. It's going to bring a 4th and 10. Now it'll be an interesting decision for Coach Yem. I'm guessing they're going to have to go for this. I don't see it in any positives in punting the ball. Definitely going for it. Got Price. Hermson on this side. Cranford takes a snap. He's going to roll right. Looks. Fires. Can't tell if it was caught or not. It is a catch, but it's going to be short of the first down. So great effort by Trenton Price. He gained 8 yards, but they need 10. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. It's going to be first and 10. Mountain Vista. So with 6:53 left till halftime, the Golden Eagles are up 21-0, and they've shown the ability to be a high-powered offense. Counterplay, cuts back, jitterbug, gain of about 8 yards. It's going to make a 2nd and 2 from the 40. It's got some quick feet in there. The Lampkins have little answer for the Golden Eagle offense at this point. Caden Souders with another tackle. Majeski throws it out there. Caught. It's going to be a gain of about 10 yards. Right at the 50-yard line, gain of 10. Bring up first and 10. Lampkins are trying to play prevent. Didn't want to give up the big play, but they're giving up the short play and they runs for easily 10 yards. Drops back to pass, pump fakes. He's got a man wide open, misses him. Had him open, it would have been a touchdown. That's just a shame. I feel terrible. 6:18 left till halftime. 2nd and 10 from the 50. Golden Eagles are in kind of a hurry up kind of mode. Now they slow it down a little bit. Drops back to pass. That's some time. Gets dropped for a sack. Covered sack. Carson Grogan with the quarterback sack. 69 in there. Good work, my friend. Jeske drops back to pass. Had a man. Got gator arms because he knew he was going to take a shot. Incomplete. Bring up 4th and 14. The Lampkins hold. Good defensive stand by the Lampkins. Bring up a punt. First punt of the game for the Golden Eagles. Hermson will be deep. There he is. See if they have any kind of a punter here. Positive outcome for the Lampkins. You gotta love it when they hold. Here's penalty on the play. All right, 12 men on the field. We'll see what the white hat guy says. There he is. No foul on the play. They're just trying to give him a warm up, I guess. Maybe that punter said, "Hey, why don't you give me a shot here? I got a little bit of a hammy going here. Maybe give me one warm up." I think that's what happened. So he got his warm up in. Here's his real punt. It's going to be kicked. It's going to be returnable. Hermson catches the ball, cuts back, breaks a tackle, breaks another. Knocked down. We got a flag on the play. I'll check the flag. Face mask. Mountain Vista. They're awful grabby with the face masks tonight. That will bring up 1st and 10. 5:36 till halftime. Let's see where they're going to mark the ball for the good old Lambkin faithful. Start walking. There we go. 1st and 10 is going to be at about the 26 or 27 yard line. Lampkin's 1st and 10. They're at the 27. 5:36 until half. 21-0 Mountain Vista. Takes a snap, fake. No, he hands the ball off. Goes off tackle, knocked down. He's going to gain of a yard. Maybe 2. Maybe 3. We're going to call it a gain of 3, 2nd and 7 from the 30-yard line. Sub in for the Lampkins is going to be Gerardo Rivas. Number 9, he's a tough runner. 5 minutes left until the quarter ends. 21-0. Mountain Vista, man in motion. Drops back to pass. Pump, fake, and go. It's going to be interference, but they're not going to call it. The ball fall incomplete. Maybe it was legal, but he bumped him after 10 yards. I thought that was a penalty, but maybe that's pro, maybe that's college. I don't know. I'm no ref. I just play one on TV. 3rd and 7 from the 30-yard line. 4:45 until half. Keep walking. Pass. Out there, it's caught, dropped. Bring a 4th down. He had a hand on it, but then he got popped. Guess you can bring up a punt. So Lopez goes back. 4th and 7. Let's see if they get any shenanigans here. They're just going to straight punt, which they probably will. They do. Off the side of his foot, it's going to be a shank. It's going to be out of bounds at about the 43. Let's see where they mark it, though. And they're going to mark it at the 43. So punt of about 27 yards is all. Mountain Vista's ball, 1st and 10 with 4:35 until half. They're up 21-0. Lampkins didn't take too much time off the clock on that session. Majeski takes the snap. Hand up the gut. Off tackle, he's going to have a positive gain. He's going to gain about 5 yards. He's going to bring up 2nd and 5 from about the 48-yard line. Clock runs. Mountain Vista goes there in a hurry. Lampkins jump, but they don't jump all the way off, so they stay onside. Majeski takes the snap. Hands off, goes around the end. Tripped up. He's going to lose a yard. 3rd and 6. Lampkins could hold tough here. Get him off the field would be awesome. 3rd and 6 from the 47-yard line. Shotgun. Pass. Caught. 1st down. Right out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of about 13. Sean Conway on the catch. 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. No huddle. It's going to be the 42-yard line. They're going to go in a hurry. 3:18 till half. Drops back to pass. Run. Pushes up. He's going to have to run. Positive yards. Steps out of bounds. He probably got 5 on that play. See where they mark it. He got about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. 3:09. The clock stops. Officially a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Man in motion. Hand off up the gut. He's got a lane. Shut down. But it's enough for a 1st. So gain of about 12. 1st and 10 on the 26. Fake handoff. Down and out. Caught at the stick. Gonna be wrestled down. It's going to be right at the 1st down marker. I don't know if they'll give it to him. See where they mark it. Quick hitter. 1st and 10. Conway with the catch again. Nolan Migdal on the stop. Drops back to pass. Overlooking the man. Tipped. Broken up. Nice play out there by the Lampkins. Looking for Ja'Kai Mack, who already has a couple touchdowns in the game. Nolan McDowell makes a nice play and breaks it up. I'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line. 2:31 until half. Mountain Vista breaks huddle quickly. Read option, pass, RPO, caught, touchdown. So it was a run pass option. Take the handoff. Had a man on the skinny post. 15-yard touchdown. And the Golden Eagles are on the board again. 2:27 until halftime. Golden Eagles 27, Lampkin 0. The extra point coming up. Extra point attempt looks wide, but it snuck in there. 28-0, Mountain Vista. 2:27 until half. Mountain Vista lines up for the kickoff. Hermson's going to be deep. It's going to be a short kick. It may roll out of bounds. It'll be a procedure penalty. It'll be the Lambkin ball, 1st and 10 on their 35-yard line. 2:27 till half. Let's see if the Lampkins can get a score before the intermission. Cranford bringing into play. Ball's going to be on the near hash. Trips to the right of the quarterback, split all the way out to the left is, I can't tell. Hermson comes in motion. Handoff up the gut. He's going to be stacked up. Maybe gain of a yard, maybe a gain of a foot. And we'll call it a yard. Interesting call. So Rivas takes a tote for a yard. Bring up 2nd and 9 from the 36. Clock runs with 1:55 until half. Shotgun snap, looking for a quick hitter. Tipped. Almost caught by Lampkin. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. Clock stops with 1:47 until halftime. This is kind of an interesting spot we're in right here. The Lampkins now want to give the ball back to Mountain Vista. It's 3rd and 9. You wonder if they run it to get the clock to keep running, or they go for the pass on the 1st down. It's going to be trips to the left of the quarterback. My guess is they're going to pass. Quick hitter, almost intercepted, broken up. Bring up 4th and 9. So the Lampkins take very little time off the clock again. And it's going to be 4th down and 9. And Lopez will have to punt. Lopez can get into one every now and again. See if he can boom one here. .144 till half. Snaps back is the good one. They came after a little bit, but he got the punt off. It's going to be fielded at the 30-yard line, 28. He's got a lane, cut down, nice tackle. Lincoln Worthen had a nice tackle there. So that's about a 40-yard punt. Well, less than that, I guess. 34-yard punt. First and 10 is going to be Golden Eagle ball on the 38-yard line. Spread formation. 136 until half. Shotgun snap. Looking deep. Has a man over the middle off his hands. It's going to be incomplete. Lampkins are playing good defense in the secondary tonight. They shorted up since last week. They're not giving anything up big. They're giving them the underneath stuff, which is fine because Mountain Vista has big playability in their offense. Majeski drops back to pass. Passes out there. Throws the rope. Enough for a first down. It's going to be in the Lambkin territory. Ball first and 10 on the Lambkin 49-yard line. Gain of about 13. It's going to be, the clock runs with 1:15 until half. Mountain Vista goes quick. Shotgun snap. Has some time. Looking over the middle. Has a man. Caught. Knocked down at about the 34-yard line. Gain of 15. Mountain Vista in a hurry. Snap. Looking deep. Has a man in the slot. Wide open. Caught. Cuts back. It's going to be down to about the 13, maybe 14-yard line. Conway on the catch. Gain of about 21 yards. And there's a timeout on the field. Fort Collins calls their first timeout, or the second time out of the game. They had a timeout in the first quarter.
We'd like to thank some more corporate sponsors for the 2023 football season.
So it's going to be first and 10 on the 14-yard line. Mountain Vista in the red zone again. 56 seconds until halftime. They have 3 timeouts, so they have 2 timeouts left. They called 1. So they have plenty of time to try to punch this one in. Let's hope the Lampkins can stand up strong and keep them out of the end zone. Here come both teams out onto the field. All the Lampkins are still huddled, but Mountain Vista looks ready. Here come the Lampkins. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap, rolls right, or rolls to his left. He could run. He does run. Gets all the way down to the 5-yard line and out of bounds. So gain of 9. Second and 1 from the 5-yard line. I'll call it second and 2. They could still run here. They don't necessarily need to pass the ball. They have 2 timeouts. A little confusion. Number 1 doesn't know what the play is. He's standing around with his arms up. They snap the ball. Majeski runs. Breaks the tackle. Going to get knocked down. Stacked up. He's going to make it to about the 5-yard line. He'll be short of the first down. We'll bring up 3rd and 1. Timeout on the field. And nope. It's going to be a penalty. Illegal motion. Matt couldn't get set. Walking around with his hands up. Acting like a diva wide receiver. Maybe he is. He's pretty darn good. Anyway, it's going to bring him back 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7 on the 11-yard line with 42 seconds until half. Man in motion. It's going to be a screen over the middle. He's going to be cut back. He's going to walk in for the touchdown. So Mount Vista on the board again. Man snuck out of the backfield. Nobody really counted for him. And he kind of scampered in for the 11-yard touchdown. 34-0 with the extra point up, or the extra point attempt is going to be tried here in just a second. Good snap. Down, up, right down the middle. It's going to be 35-0 Mount Vista. So with 37.6 seconds left until halftime, the Lampkins find themselves down 35. Mount Vista is going to kick off again. Their kicker is getting a workout tonight. Going to line it up. Kicked it out of bounds last time. Let's see if he gives Hermson a shot. Hermson has big playability back there. There's the kick. It's going to be a squib kick, and Mount Vista catches it. They can't advance it, but they have the ball. Onside kick. Kind of bull is that? They're going for the absolute jugular right here. They're going to try to get a running clock before the end of the half. Wow, you're up 35-0 and you onside kick it. I mean, I guess it's our, we got to stop that, but that's a shame. In high school football, if the team is up by 40 at any time, it's a running clock. If they score here in the last 36 seconds, it'll be a running clock. Jeske drops back to pass. Looking long, he has a man over the middle. Cuts back. 29-yard line. 29 seconds. They're on the 30-yard line. Threatening again. Unfortunately, this game may be over real quick here. Shotgun snap. Looking left. Over the middle, has a man caught. Tackled down at the 10-yard line with 23 seconds left. This is going to be a timeout. Nope, they're going to run it. Clock runs. I don't know if the coach knows it. Downs it with 2 timeouts, though. Not sure why they did that, but they took a few ticks off the clock. See if we can get the scoreboard in view. So as you can see, it's 16 seconds left until halftime. Ball's on the 11-yard line. If they score here, it's over. They'll still play the second half. The clock will run the whole time. Handoff up to gut, cuts back. It's going to be knocked down at about the 5-yard line. Timeout. Mount Vista calls timeout with 11 seconds left until half. Up 35-0. Unfortunately, it's not looking great for the Lampkins here. Hate to see a running clock before halftime. But that's kind of where we're at. See if they can keep out of the end zone, though. Lampkins are tough. They got heart. They don't give up. Shotgun formation. They're obviously going to pass here. Well, maybe not. They still have a timeout. And they take it. No, Lampkins take their last timeout. Not sure what they're thinking, but maybe they wanted to see the lineup. check out the formation, see what it looks like, and then counter. So Lampkins called their last time out. Just a beautiful night here, weather-wise. Football-wise, not so much. Still fun to be out watching a little football.
Back after 11 seconds remaining.
11 seconds left. 3rd and 4 from the 5-yard line. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Rocks it. Caught. And that's ball game. Touchdown, Mountain Vista. They'll get to kick the extra point, but that'll be the end of the half. And essentially the end of the game. 41 to nothing. And we'll activate the running clock. So the whole second half, the clock won't stop unless there's a timeout. Extra point attempt. Almost blocked. Sneaks through the goalpost. And it's halftime. So at halftime, it is Mountain Vista Gold Eagles 42, Fort Collins Lampkins 0. We'll take a break. Be right back. You're watching the Lambkin Sports Network.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your
How's it going? I'm just about wrapping up here. It will be a running clock the second half. Unfortunately, the Lampkins are going to drop to 0-2, and Mountain Vista will improve to 2-1, I believe. This is their third game of the year. They lost their first game of the year to Ralston Valley in a 4 versus 5 top 10 matchup, and they lost 13-7. Ralston Valley's the real deal. Um, Officially, in the Max Preps rankings, Mountain Vista came in ranked 10th. Chess has yet to release regular season rankings. At least I haven't seen them. I checked the other day and didn't see anything. But that's okay. They'll probably come out with some on Tuesday. So the Lampkins are going to get the ball starting in the second half. Like I said, it's going to be a running clock, so it's going to go quick. It'll only stop for a timeout. Officially, the game is a win for Mountain Vista and a loss for the Lampkins, but we'll play it out the second half. Kickoff. Hermson's going to catch it in the goal line. It's going to be a touchback. Lampkins will get the ball first and 10 on the 20. See if the Lampkins bring out their starters. They should. Maybe mix in some young guys. See if they can get some experience going. The Lampkins are young, very young. A lot of sophomores on that in the lineup. So unfortunately, this game's a wash, but they can use it for building on something. Hand up the gut. Gerardo Rivas running top. Gain of about 5. I think it was Rivas. It could have been Lozano. Yeah, it was Rivas. Tough run. And a penalty on or a whistle. We have a Mountain Vista player who's down. Hopefully he's okay. Don't want to see anybody get hurt in a blowout. Trying to get a number of the Mountain Vista youngster. Can't get my binoculars focused here. He's up and walking off under his own power. He looks to be okay. They bring up second and 5 from the 25-yard line. So due to the injury, the clock did stop. But they'll blow it live here in a second. And there we go. Cranford looking over the defense. Shotgun, handoff up the gut. Rivas got a lane. He's going to get enough for a first down, gain of 6. The dude runs hard. Mountain Vista may have some second stringers in there. You never know. But this is a good experience. Get some reps for some of these guys. Cranford takes a handoff, or gives it to her 24. I think that is. We have a flag on the play. It's going to be a late hit. Nicholas Zaga. Thought they threw a penalty, but they didn't. And we have Jackson Tarver in the ball game. Let's get this kid some catches. Show off the hands. Good kid, that one. Pass. Off the hands of Tarver. Broken up on the play. Took a shot right when he got the ball in his hands. He took a hit to the arms. That would have been a tough catch, but right on cue, they throw him the ball. 3rd and 6 from the 35-yard line. Zaga in the backfield, I believe. Hermson comes in motion. It's going to be a screen pass to him. Breaks, cuts back. It's going to be a loss of a yard to bring a fourth down. It's actually a lateral. Try to make a guy miss, but good. And it's fourth down and about 7. The Lampkins will punt. See if Joel Lopez can rock one here. Coming after it. Decent punt. Caught. Cuts back. Decent gain. Not a great punt. Good punt. 31 yards. If my math is right. Could be wrong. We have another injury. Looks like we have a shaken up Mountain Vista player. And Mountain Vista will take over first and 10 on the 42-yard line. See if they keep their QB in there. Majeski's still in the game. Probably for not much longer. It's maybe his last possession in the game. Shotgun snap, handoff. Got a lane, cuts back again, gain of about 15 yards. Cameraman out of position again. Just a shame. So the question in the chat is, what time do we get back after a game? We're about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes away from Fort Collins. So whenever this game gets over, you can add that to it. Probably a couple hours for the football team. I'll get back quicker than that because I got lead foot. Your grandson out there, DeMarco Sanchez Ferguson. Nice athlete, great kid. Love to see him have some success the second half. Run up the gut. First down. 8 minutes until the end of the quarter. The clock runs. So I would say from the final whistle, add a couple hours to that, and that's what time the team will be back in the Fort Collins. Handoff, number 6 goes around the end, cuts back. Nice cut. He's going to have enough for a first down, maybe. And it's going to be a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Mountain Vista is pretty balanced. The quarterback can throw the ball a little bit. And they have some promising running backs. Handoff up the middle. Knocked down. Van Warman on the play. A lot of sophomores out there for the Lampkins. Get some experience this year. Maybe take a lump or two. Get some reps. Be ready for next year. Pass. Caught. Stepped out of bounds. He's going to be knocked down. Not that we're giving up on this year. It's only been 2 games, and we can definitely turn it around. So Lincoln Worthen on the tackle there. Bring up 2nd and 5 from the 14-yard line. Comes a snap, hand up the middle. Cuts back, he's going to score. You don't need to see it. It was a nice run. I'll give him credit, but I didn't want to show it, so we didn't. Mountain Vista with another score. It's going to bring the score to 48 with an extra point attempt on the way.
On for the point after. Zach Pickens.
Snap is down, kick is up, right down the middle, 49
Kick
nothing.
is up and good.
There's about, by the time they kick this off, there's going to be about 4.5 minutes left until the end of the quarter.
Remaining in the third quarter.
Third quarter action.
Lampkins 0.
I have to figure out my picture-in-a-picture camera because I don't think it's working like I want it to.
Bennett. Please report to the press box.
But like the team,
Please report.
the Lambkin Sports Network gets better every game.
We have something of yours.
The camera's shaking because there's some ruffians here running around. They're all about 3 feet tall and they're just wound up. Running up and down these stairs. These kids are in shape. So we got Levi Hermson back. See if we'll get a chance to return it. He will. Catches it at the goal line. 10, 15, 20, 25. There's going to be a block in the back on the Fort Collins Lampkins. It's going to back him up 15 yards. Actually, it's going to bring him back more than that because it looks like they're marking the penalty at about the 14-yard line. It's going to be 10 yards from the spot. Well, actually, it's going to be half the distance to the goal. And the Lampkins are going to start deep in their own territory. First and 10. Going to be at about the 7-yard line, maybe. We'll see where they end up marking it. It'll be at the 7. So there's 3:30 until the end of the third quarter. Clock is running, of course. 49 nothing. Mountain Vista.
Takes over first and 10 from the 7.
Cradford in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, hands off of the gut. Rivas is going to be stacked up and dropped. Fumbled. Touchdown. Mountain Vista. Well, that's not good. Fumble return for the touchdown. And it's 55 nothing with the extra point coming. Rough night for the Lampkins. Extra point attempt is going to be. Oh, they're trying to sort themselves out. Mountain Vista had too many guys on the field. Their holder didn't have his helmet on. Here comes a late Lampkin onto the field. Kick is up and good. So with 2 minutes left until the end of the third quarter, it is 56 nothing. Mountain Vista Golden Eagles. It's a rout. It's over. And the Lampkins didn't need that fumble, but it happens. This is where you learn to play the game. You can always take a positive away from anything. And the positive tonight is they're going to get some experience for some of the young guys. Pickett going to kick off again. There's the kick. It's going to be into the end zone and touched back. Lampkins will get the ball first and 10 on the 20.
We'd like to congratulate the Mountain They beat Chaparral 43-0. They knocked off Legend 36-6. And they beat
So first and 10
Chaparral
Lampkins.
30-0.
45 seconds left. They may only get this play in before the end of the third quarter.
Flag on the ball, team.
Man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Read option keeper. Quarterback gets up to about the 26. Will be gain of 6. Second and 4 on the way. Unless they go quick, that could be the last play of the quarter. They may get one play. No, I don't think they're going to get it off. So they'll bring it into the third quarter.
And that's the end of the third quarter action.
So at the end of 3, Mountain Vista 56, Fort Collins 0. We'll switch sides of the field and get going here in a minute.
Also congratulate Coach Schaefer and the girls varsity volleyball team. This week, on Tuesday, they took on Missionary Valley for the first match of the season, and they knocked them off on the road 3 sets to 0. Congratulations, Mountain Vista varsity volleyball.
Right up the gut. Got some extracurricular activities going on.
Running for Lampkins. Rivas.
Loss of a yard. Bring up third and 5
Making Atwood.
on the 25-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
See if the Lampkins can get a first down here. Bad snap, fumbled, picked up by Rivas. He dropped for a loss. Going from bad to worse for the Lampkins right now. Nicholas Arzaga was in the game actually. It wasn't Rivas. 4th down. Lampkins will punt.
And 8 yards to go. Both balls in punt formation.
You're going to work on your fake, you might as well do it here. And we got a timeout on the field. Mountain Vista decided they needed to call timeout up 56 with a running clock in the 4th quarter. You know, because you got to work on stuff.
The Nighthawks get thick on horn sponsors for their
So, you know, you'd hate to take that 5-yard penalty, but what do you do? So timeout on the field. 10:47 until the end of the game. Punts off. High kick, decent kick. Fielded. It's going to be fair caught at about the 44-yard line.
And Mountain Vista takes over 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line.
Mountain Vista takes over. New quarterback in the game, I believe.
The new quarterback for the Golden Eagles, sophomore, number 16, Carson Icky.
Handoff around the end. Cuts back. Tough tackle. Tough run.
Running back, sophomore, number 26, Dylan Oddball. Out past midfield, where he's tackled by Anselm Yassi. Second and 2.
Gain of 8. Second and 2. They're in Lambkin territory at the 49-yard line. Handoff right up the middle. He's going to have enough for a first. Stacked up. Knocked down. Ball's going to be marked at the 45-yard line. Gain of 4. First and 10. Golden Eagles.
Shane Eagle with the tackle. I think it's good for a Golden Eagle first down.
Shotgun snap. Handoff up the middle. Cuts back. Man at the hole. Dragging people. Lampkin's getting a little feisty in there. Gain of a couple. Give me second and 6. Officially gain of 4 on the play. 8:26 left in the fourth quarter. Takes a snap, run up the middle, cuts back. Be right at the first down marker. They'll probably get it. Should be first and 10 from the Lampkin 36. It is. Mountain Vista shuffling lots of kids in and out. Lincoln Worthing with another tackle.
And another Golden Eagle first down.
Shotgun formation. Handoff up the gut. Got a little bit of a lane. Fighting. He's going to gain about 7. Should bring up second and 3 from about the 29-yard line.
That's running back, number 93, Adam Mack.
Mountain Vista breaks huddle. Shotgun, read option. Hands off tackle. Should be enough for a first.
Once again,
It is. It's going to be first and 10 from the Lampkin 25-yard line. We're under 7 minutes left in the game.
first down.
Takes the snap. He's going to pass. Screen pass. Cuts back. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of about 7 yards. Oh, gain of 5. Bring up second and 5 from the 20.
Touchdown's pass complete to number 19, Evan Wheeler for 5 yards.
Snap. Ball. Handoff. No, quarterback keeper. Goes around the end. Breaks the tackle. Knocked out of bounds. It's going to be right at the first down marker.
Keeps the ball. It's pushed out of bounds
It
by
was enough for a first down. Justine Morales on the tackle. So first and 10, ball on the 15-yard line.
Golden Eagle first down.
Mount Vista looking in for a play. Looks like they have it. Quarterback keeper right up the gut. He had some room. He's going to gain about 6 yards. Should bring up second and 4. 2nd and 4 from the 9.
6-yard gain.
You can kind of see the clock in the background now. Hopefully that appears on your screen as well as it does on mine. 5 minutes left in the game. Read option. Goes off tackle. Breaks the tackle. Knocked down at about the 4. Should be enough for a first. 1st and goal, Mountain Vista.
Coleman. Pass tackle.
1st and goal from the 5.
Taking the Eagles down to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. New goalkeeper quarterback. Freshman, Marquise Reese.
Handoff, no read option. Quarterback keeper. It's going to be in for the touchdown. So Mountain Vista scores once again.
Freshman QB, number 7, Marquise Reese.
We have ourselves a massacre on our hands. But we're going to take away some valuable experience. Most people are going to take off by this point. There's 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Well, you can see it. 3:40 now. Kick is on the way in. Good.
Kick is good. Golden Eagles put up 63.
Running clock. 3 minutes left. Mountain Vista 63. 4 count 0. Neither team in any hurry to do this kickoff. Presumably the last kickoff for this Pickett guy. He's got his workout tonight. Kicks it. It's going to be caught at the goal line. Hermson cuts back. They get knocked down right at the 20, 21-yard line. 2 minutes left in the game. We may get a couple plays in. Lampkins ball, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 21. We'll give him that extra yard. Lampkins break huddle. Takes the snap. Fake handoff, rolls, pass, caught. Van Mormon pulls his way for about 10 yards. So the quarterback change. Transfer game is over. JV quarterback. Griffin. 1 minute left. Takes the snap. Rolls. Flush. Flag. Run. He's going to get knocked down. It's going to be a hold on the Lampkins. That'll probably be the end of the game. It is a hold on the Lampkins. 40 seconds left. They may get another play off. This will be the last play if they get it off. They may not get it off. We'll see. Yeah, they'll get one more play. snap. Drops back to pass. Looking for a man. Throws the deep ball. Incomplete. Flag on the play. It's going to be pass interference. That'll be the ball game. I don't know if they can end it on a defensive penalty, though. Let's see what happens. They're just going to call the game. And they are. So we're going to get out of here. It's a rough night for the Lampkins. Take it right on the chin. Your score. Thanks for tuning into the Lambkin Sports Network tonight. We will be back live next Friday night as the Lampkins are back in action at home against the Windsor Wizards. 7 o'clock kickoff at Timnath Stadium, officially called PSD Stadium, I believe, but it's in Timnath. We will be there for all the action. Once again, thanks for tuning in. You've been watching the Lambkin Sports Network in association with Nighthawk Burgundy Productions.